doing? Hey, I got a different kind of video for you today. We are going to test the Echo with the full house, full chisel chain on an 8-pin sprocket, but I also want to include something else in this. You see, there's different factors to control the speed of a saw, and one of the big factors is the person. The saw itself is only a small portion of the equation. The person running it is the largest portion. You got to be able to tune it, you got to be able to recognize how it needs tuned or when it needs tuned and all that stuff. Plus your ability to keep the chain good and sharp and know how to change your angles and stuff for different situations. And you know, just keep that in mind whenever you look at videos like this. Now, we're going to test this Echo, but one of the things I want to point out here is from the beginning, I've been, comparing this to my Homelight. And I honestly think this Echo is going to outperform the Homelight in the end. It's just a matter of me getting it set up properly to do such. And today we're going to take the next big step. This is going to be a big step towards, seeing if it can do that. So we're going to run a different chain today, but we're also going to do some tuning. I've been keeping this all pretty rich, so today we're going to lean it out, bring them RPMs up, and see what happens. It is running an 8-pin sprocket now. It's 325 chain, full house, full chisel. So we're going to see what this saw is really capable of doing today for the first time. I have done several videos on this saw. I have compared it to a Homelight saw of mine, and so far it hasn't been quite at that level. Now, me being able to take it to the next level is something it takes time. You got to learn things and everything. You got to know when you're taking it too far and so forth. But today we're going to try it at the next level of what this saw is really capable of doing. And this is when I think it might be able to outperform the Homelight 130 that we've been really cranking on. So today, let's see how this saw is going to run in this setup and see what happens. Alrighty, check it out.
So I hope you enjoyed that. I think this saw is performing way better now. All it needed is a proper tune for the setup, and that's all it took. Now, it also took a really good sharpening. Sharpening is such a huge factor in how well a saw cuts. Sometimes it can be deceiving, seeing a saw cut really fast, really high RPM, but you don't realize that the chain isn't quite as sharp as it should. You gotta take in consideration not just the RPM of the saw, but how well it is doing in the cut. Is that chain good and sharp and aggressive? You know, is the saw having to work for it at all, really? It's one of those things that can be easily hidden on video, so you gotta really learn to pay attention to those factors. Now, I've been showing some video on how I sharpen and so forth. I got other videos that I'll be doing and everything. And you know, I do everything on a grinder. A lot of people don't like grinders and they do everything by hand file, and that is completely fine. It is just my preference to do everything on the grinder. I can get a saw to outperform my hand files. I can. It's just the way it is, and that's the way I prefer to do it. It's a huge time savings for me, so that's what I do. But I hope you enjoyed this. You got to see this Echo go to a whole new level that you've never seen it go to. And you should check out Charles Briscoe on his channel, because he is the one building these Echoes to these performance levels. And you know, he built mine for me. I couldn't be happier with this saw. It is performing better than expected, and I will continue to run this saw for a very long time. All right, so we'll catch you on the next one. Later.